was born to live, live to ride, ride to live. I was born to ride. American built, we forever unite. And that's the deal. I was born to ride. Out of Tampa to Miami, Daytona, Tallahassee, from the East Coast to the West Side, here in Florida, we were born to ride. I was born to live, live to ride, ride to live. I was born to ride. American built, we forever unite. And that's the deal. I was born to ride.
Born to Ride is brought to you in part by 866 Law Friend. Ride safe, ride smart. Offices in Palm Harbor.
American-owned, family-operated. Since 1829, no bull, just lager. From America's oldest brewery, Yingling.
Thanks for tuning in. Wow, what a super event. The Born to Ride Day of the Dead Monster Jam thundered into Pinellas Park, Florida like a whirlwind, and thousands of people had the time of their lives as they enjoyed one of the biggest concert events ever to hit the west coast of Florida. Billy McKnight and the Soul Circus Cowboys, Molly Hatchet, David Allen Coe, Blackberry Smoke, Foghat, Bad Company's Paul Rogers, and Joan Jett and the Blackhearts rocked the giant stage while television megastars Kim Coates, Theo Rossi, and Katie Seagal from the hit series Sons of Anarchy, along with Danny the Count Coker and Kevin from the History Channel's Counting Cars, met their fans, signed autographs, and gave exclusive interviews, especially for our Born to Ride television viewers. And even pool champion, the Black Widow herself, Jeanette Lee, showed up to greet her fans. And just imagine, all this took place on one wonderful day at the England Brothers Park, where the city of Pinellas Park pulled out all stops to welcome all the bikers and the fans and to make sure everyone had a safe and fun time at the Born to Ride Day of the Dead Jam. So stay tuned. This week we bring you the highlights of this mega event, and it's coming up right now, right here, only on Born to Ride.
I'm Kevin Mack from Counting Cars on the History Channel.
I'm Danny, a.k.a. the Count Coker, and you are watching Born to Ride TV. Stay tuned! Woo! Oh, yeah!
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner
Well, it's the Born to Ride Day of the Dead Jam. I'm telling you, it's going off. David Allen Coe is on stage right now, and I'm with two of the hottest guys on television right now because it's the History Channel's like #1 show, man. Kevin and Danny from Counting Cars, Counts Custom. Man, I'm telling you, you guys are killing it, brother.
Thank you so much, man. We appreciate it. Thank you for having us down here at this magnificent rally, man. We're here to have a really good time, man. This is going to be cool.
And now you know motorcycles, man. I mean, tell me some of the. What you have a shop over there? Tell me about your shop in Vegas.
Sure. Counts Customs has been a licensed shop for a little over 15 years now. We're also a licensed manufacturer of custom motorcycles. We build choppers from the ground up. We build all kinds of bikes, but my personal favorites, of course, are the long bikes. So I'm really into the rigid, down on the ground, very long. I'm hooked on Sugar Bear springers, the very long springers. My daily rider is 32 inches over stock, narrow springer from Sugar Bear. The bike's about 10.5 feet long, so yeah, it's all about the bikes, man.
Now people tell me you're the brains behind the whole thing. Is that true?
Well, let's just say that I try and keep this man in line. It's tough. He's a car nut. He's a full-fledged car nut, and I got to keep him. I got to show him what's real and what isn't, and then try and make sure that we're keeping it a business, and it's just not a hobby shop, because the hobby shop, we won't be in business very long. Yeah. So we're doing something right, but it's a struggle every day for me. Absolutely.
Now, how is it, though, when he walks anywhere, and now he's got to be one of the most recognizable guys in any airport? He's almost like Elvis, Is he not recognizable or what?
You can't say that, man. You can't say that, because then somebody will think he's a diva. So you can't do that. But you know what? He is for real. And he has no acting skills whatsoever. So what you see is what you get. And listen, we're blessed by God. We believe in God, and we have a big faith that we follow. Yep. And the other thing is that we treat people how we want to be treated, and we're big supporters of the military. Yep. and benefits. We give to charities, and we do all the right thing. We give back. You can't outgive God. So that's what we try and do.
Yep. Now, what's in the future for Counting Cars, man? I mean, you got to have some cool stuff coming up.
We're right in the middle of shooting season 3 as we speak right now. We got the fly out here. Thank you so much, man. We got the fly out here and spend the weekend with you guys, which is awesome. We're going right back tomorrow. We've got a whole bunch more work to do. But season 3, you're going to see some very different and some very cool things. I guarantee you, no disappointments, man. We're turning it up a notch.
And if you grew up in the 70s, you're really going to appreciate it.
That's awesome. So Danny,
this man lives in the 70s.
Yeah, man, I'm lost.
Retro, baby, retro.
Absolutely.
So when we come out to Vegas, can we look you up, man? Can we come to the shop, do a profile in the shop?
Absolutely, man. You come to my place. You come out to Vegas. Counts Customs. We're open 7 days a week, so anybody can come and wander around, take a tour, look at the joint. But you guys come out, let us know, walk around, we'll look at some stuff, we'll talk about some cars.
Awesome, guys. I can't thank you guys enough. These are these are the good guys, man. The good guys. Good people like this is what TV is all about these days. It's about Americana. It's about supporting the troops. But being real, man. Being real to your passion. That's what it's all about right here on Born to Ride. And we'll be right back with more on Born to Ride from the Day of the Dead Jam.
Yeah, don't miss it.
Imported from Detroit, baby.
You've been involved in a motorcycle accident. I'm the biker on your side. I'm Fran Hosh, your attorney that rides. Motorcycle accidents get my experience, personal attention. And there are no fees, no costs, unless you win. I've dedicated my career to helping accident victims and their loved ones. Your rights are my fights, and I'll never settle for less than you deserve. If you've been injured in a motorcycle accident, please call me at 866-LAW-FRAN or log on to lawfran.com.
Vietnam Vet Story Run coming up December 8th. We start off at the dog track in St. Pete. We go over the bridge over to American Legion Post 138. Going to have free beer, free food, free drinks. Kickstands up at noon. We'll get there about, maybe 12:15. We'll be partying until 5. We're going to support both VAs, St. Pete and Tampa. For the patients in there that don't have anything, we're going to give them some money to go to the movies, go shopping, and buy necessary needs that they need. The community over here in Tampa and St. Pete has really been helping us out, doing a great job, and we're trying to get out and give a little bit back to it.
And we'll see you there.
The High Octane Saloon in Homosassa is a must-see rider destination. There's live bands and 4 liquor bars, ice-cold beers, and a motorcycle shop with tattoos, a burnout pit, and much more. The food? It's white linen dinners at picnic table prices. Check out the Sunday special. It's a $3 pot roast dinner plate, and it's more than a meal for only $3. Only at High Octane in Homosassa.
Well, it's the Day of the Dead Jam, man. It's finally here, and we are so honored today on Born to Ride TV to have the cast members of the greatest TV show. Man, what a drama this is. The Sons of Anarchy, #1 rated. These guys just deliver every week. It's twisted television. It's ultimate drama. Oh, man, I tell you. Katie Segal, it's so great to have you here on Born to Ride. What do you think of Florida? What do you think of the Day of the Dead Jam so far?
Wow, well, I haven't really walked around that much. I just flew in last night. So far, I like it. So far, I like all your Born to Ride things on your shirts, and I'm sure it'll be great.
Well, I'll tell you what, you're a powerful, when I was promoting this, I was saying we have some powerful women part of this show. Jeanette Lee, the pool champion, the Black Widow, Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, and yourself. I mean, that's some woman power right there. It's great to have you here, and you're such a great actress on the show. What's the secret to how you deliver that to make it look so real?
Well, I'd say the writing, yeah. I'd say that very good. You know, there's a lot of things that go into actually developing the characters that we're portraying, and the writing is where it starts. Then we all sort of commit to the situation we're in. You know, we're actors. We play make believe, and we do it pretty well. I think we just sort of, you know, I mean, if we were doing a lawyer show, we'd all be wearing 3-piece suits.
Yeah.
And doing that pretty well. So, you know, it's really just a matter of, it's what we do for a living, is we step into the skins of other people.
And like you said, it is acting. People think the show is real.
I know.
I mean, it's really good that you can separate the difference here.
Let me tell you something. Theo Rossi's never been this tall in his entire life. Look at how tall this kid is. Holy moly.
Yeah. And his hair's never been that high.
No.
It's pretty
The
fantastic.
humidity is just taking a life of its own. Yes.
Theo, what do you think about being here, part of this jam? We appreciate you guys being here. And you did the promos for the show. It was awesome. This guy.
Yeah, this guy. That's always this guy and this guy. We were on set doing our little promos. You know, listen, it's an honor. Anytime we can come out, we know, you know, we travel all over for the fans because we are truly like a fan-based show. Like, our fans are so important to us, and we know without the fans, we don't have a job, and we love our fans. Like, a lot of shows go around and never connect with their fans, and we're lucky enough with the motorcycle community, with the rock community, with like the music community. Our fans are all like tied in, military, everybody, and we're lucky enough to go meet them and hang with them all the time. So it's as cool for us as it is for them.
What a twisted show. Sometimes you watch it,
Who's that writer, Katie? Who is he? Who's married to that guy, Katie?
He's not as twisted in person, really.
But I mean, you feel the pain. You feel the passion of that. When you're watching it, you're like, wow.
Yep.
Damn, that's heavy, dude. That's some heavy stuff. What do you think about that?
Well, I think this season in particular is it's kind of sad. It's very emotional. You see a lot of the relationship between Jax and Tara. It's just very heartbreaking, actually.
And it's one of those seasons that after you watch it as a whole, it's a real story. This season is a true masterpiece of a story.
Theo just said it. We are, and I say this a lot, we're on the other side of the mountain now. We have one more season after this season that's on television right now, and then it is over. So to be able to continue to connect with our fans everywhere is it is an honor, and it's great to see everybody because we're such a huge hit now around the world, and people just love our show, and it's on its way out now, and that's going to be a really sad day next year. Katie knows this, and Theo, everybody wants to be on our show. I mean, everybody in Hollywood wants to be on our show, and that's an honor because of the writing, because of the storytelling, and I don't know how this is going to end, and I don't even think Katie knows how this is going to end next year, but she does. She's just not telling me?
Yeah.
Jeez, Katie.
Katie, your character is so complex. It's diverse. and it's twisted, and it's just awesome, and people just live by your character.
Wow.
They live through you, and we feel it. People feel it. How does that make you feel?
Well, you know, I always think to see strong women, whether they're doing heinous acts or loving acts, on television is awesome. I think cable is finally offering opportunity to women of a certain age. I will say there's amazingly strong women in my age group that are on cable television. So I will say that, and it's also, you know, it's cool to have so many women. I think, you know, our female demographic went way up this year, a lot to do with the guys on our show, but I also like to think that they are relating to a strong female influence. You know, not that, you know, she just speaks her mind, and, you know, it's not always politically correct, but she...
There's a reason why our biggest selling shirt is What Would Gemma Do, because that's kind of the deal, you know what I mean? You know, that's the deal. Because at the heart of it, it's a family drama, you know what I mean? And she's at the head of the family, that's it. It's a family drama, and that's why people relate to it. And what Sutter did so brilliant from the beginning, this is a group of character actors, man. These are people who just love to go to work, and these are blue-collar actors from the beginning, and we've never changed, and that's why I think people relate to it. We love each other, we love doing the show. That's it.
When you watch Sons of Anarchy, sometimes you're disturbed by it. You're disturbed. You're like, that's disturbing, man. What do you think of that?
Theo and I were just in Texas, and a lot of the fans were saying, I'm anxious, I have anxiety, but I can't wait for next week. I can't wait to see what happens, but I'm anxious. So, yeah, this show's got it all.
It's good storytelling. You know, it's like reading a book, and you just can't wait to turn the page and get to the end. You know, that's the job of the storyteller, is to put that all together. We're just little pawns in his play.
Well, guys, I can't thank you so much. Really. One more thing. I know you're involved in a lot of charity for the troops. You want to plug that?
Yeah, just go to bootcampaign.com. We're doing stuff like that. We have so many different charities we all promote constantly, but, you know, for military-wise, Boot Campaign, we've, you know, Katie sings, him and I do we go all over. We're doing everything we can to show the troops that when they come back, we give back. So that's always a big thing for us.
I can't thank you guys enough. You guys are awesome. I tell you what, people, the Born to Ride Day of the Dead right here. Sons of Anarchy on the set. We can't thank you guys enough for tuning in. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with more Born to Ride.
I've been representing accident victims for nearly a decade, and I've always wanted an office where my clients would feel comfortable and welcome. I'm attorney Fran Hosh, and I've also always been a fighter, never backing down to any insurance company or their attorneys when it comes to representing my clients' rights. Let me deal with the insurance company so you don't have to. If you've been injured in an accident, please call me at 866-LAW-FRAN or log on to lawfran.com.
Quail Hollow is the ultimate entertainment complex that just happens to be a golf and country club in beautiful Wesley Chapel. There's live music every Friday night and happy hours and Sunday brunch and dinner rides. Stop by on your next weekend ride. Born to Ride's next Quail Hollow Biker Bash is Sunday, February the 16th. Mark your calendar and make plans now.
If you're looking for great food, fun, and fantastic service, Mojo's is the place for you. Amazing food, a fun environment, and service that never misses a beat. Mojo's has delicious wings, burgers, steaks, ribs, and the coldest beer in town. Daily specials for lunch and dinner, even nightly entertainment. Mojo's, 1845 East Memorial Boulevard, just minutes from downtown, right across the street from Lake Parker. Check us out. GetMojo.com.
Find us on Facebook, Born to Ride TV and magazine. For over 18 years, the ultimate multimedia biker experience.
We're at the Born to Ride Day of the Dead Jam, and I'm sitting out here with my friend David Allan Coe. Ladies and gentlemen, the world famous David Allan Coe. Millions and millions of hits. David, how you doing today, pal?
Well, I'm doing okay, considering everything. I'm doing pretty good.
You're a country music icon, I mean, literally.
Yeah.
Give us a little history on that.
As a songwriter, I've had over 200 songs that I've written on the charts. I've had, as an artist, 86 #1 records in this country and abroad. I've written over 10,000 songs. Still writing every day, still recording.
one of your songs, it's Johnny Cash, help me get out of prison. That's actually a line in the song. That's really the truth. I think the viewers would like to know a little bit about that.
Well, yeah, John came to the prison that I was in to do a show, and I paid a trustee 5 cartons of cigarettes to take some of my songs and give them to Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash wrote a letter to the parole board in the state of Ohio and asked them to commute my sentence from death row to life in prison. He said he thought I was the greatest living songwriter in the world. So 5 years later, they commuted my sentence from death row and to life in prison, and they sent me to the Marion Correctional Institution in Marion, Ohio. And after 2 years, I was released on parole and allowed to go to Nashville to pursue my career as a songwriter and a singer. And 10 years later, with the help of all my friends in Nashville that signed a paper, the governor of the state of Ohio restored me to my rights as an American citizen.
It's an amazing story. It's been an amazing journey with you, and you've gone a long, long, long way. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, the guy is a legend. This is David Allen Coe, the real David Allen Coe, the real songwriter. The stories that you sing in your songs are mostly true stories. I know that, and I don't know. Do you have a favorite song, David, or are you just...
Songs are like children, you know. You love them all for different reasons. I've been in the Outlaws Motorcycle Club for 47 years. I'm now retired from the Outlaws Motorcycle Club. I still, see a lot of my brothers, but I am retired. I was the first man to ever be on the cover of Easy Rider magazine. Only women were on the cover of Easy Rider magazine. 1984, David Allen Coe was on the cover.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. All our viewers in the entire world appreciates David Allen Coe. David, thanks for taking a few minutes of your time here with us on Born to Ride Television. We really appreciate it. Y'all stay tuned. David Allen Coe.
All right, then.
Now you can take Born to Ride everywhere and anywhere. The new Born to Ride mobile app is ready for you to download. There's more multimedia, more information, more Born to Ride like never before.
Everyone was right, I was born to ride.
Born to Ride is a multimedia marketing and promotional machine with TV, magazines, streaming radio, and internet advertising opportunities. There are tens of thousands of motorcycles. We reach the people who ride them. Born to Ride. Find out more at borntoride.com.
Hey, it's Mark from Doc's Pub and Grill. I just wanted to say something about Born to Ride. Born to Ride is not an expense. Born to Ride is an asset. If you want to build your business and keep a constant flow of customers coming in and supporting you, you need to do business with Born to Ride. They are a multimedia company, not just the magazine, but all sorts of media. Electronic media, we have social media, we have it all. And they will support us, the business community, 150%. Again, when you look at your P&L, it's not an expense, it's an asset.
How close does a motorcycle have to be before you see it? Here or here? At an intersection, look, then look again. Think. Look twice for motorcyclists.
Hey, this is Jerry Motorman Palladino with my safe riding tip of the week. This week we're going to talk about the most common motorcycle crash that is not the rider's fault, and that of course is the vehicle that violates your right of way, most of the time by turning left in front of you. There's two things you can do in this situation. We're going to talk about one of them this week, and that is proper braking. Remember, never focus on that vehicle. Instead, focus on your escape path. You must learn to brake with front and rear brakes. You have to learn to modulate your brakes and keep them from locking. If you lock the rear brake, keep it locked. You could still steer your motorcycle even with the rear tire locked. If you lock your front brake, it's the exact opposite. You must release it immediately and reapply. Remember to squeeze that brake, don't snatch it or grab it. Keep your head and eyes up and focus on the place where you want the motorcycle to go. Until next week, remember, don't depend on dumb luck, depend on your riding skills. Practice is the key.
For all those people that are all smartened up talking Kiz, Arnie, and K-Fizz, Abe, they know what's going on.
What you gonna do when Born to Ride runs wild on you, brother?
Dwain Deville. I'm the author of The Biker's Guide to Business, and I navigate companies for a living, helping them grow and make it to the next level and through transitions. My book, The Biker's Guide to Business, was published in 2009, and it's the offshoot of my surviving kidney cancer. And after that, I wanted to figure out how to combine business and biking. And so in the book, I compare running a business successfully to taking a successful long motorcycle trip across country. And the same principles that you use in motorcycling that keeps you upright and safe are the exact same ones that'll grow your business to the next level. Riding to me is independence. It's the first time that I was ever independent. When I was 16 and got my driver's license for the first time, my dad would not let me drive his car, so instead he bought a motorcycle for me. So I've literally ridden a motorcycle longer than I've driven a car. It's interesting how the demographics of business and motorcycling intersect, because what attracts an entrepreneur to business, meaning reasonable and controllable risk, is the same thing that attracts them to motorcycling. And as such, I've now created a week-long retreat for entrepreneurs who ride that's becoming very, very popular, because people want to ride with who? They want to ride with people that they can relate to, people that they really like. And so when you get a room full of entrepreneurs together who also ride motorcycles, magical things happen both on the road and in their businesses. The person who is leading my next ride, is John Paul DeJoria, the founder of Paul Mitchell Hair Care Systems, as well as Patron Tequila. Another person who's on the ride with me is the president of Inc. magazine, who's a big biker. We have venture capitalists who are coming out. We've got people who own tour companies, translating companies. It just runs the gamut, because good entrepreneurs also love to ride. Well, I've been a fan of Born to Ride for a very long time. It's great to meet you, and I really look forward to partnering on a lot of exciting things going forward.
Awesome. How can people get in touch with you and get your book?
Well, you can find my book, The Biker's Guide to Business, on Amazon.com. It's also available on Kindle, and it's also available on Audible.com. And if you want to reach me, you can reach me at DwainDeville.com, DwainDeville.com. Lastly, whether it's business or biking, just saddle up and go for it, because both are equally thrilling and will take you absolutely where you want to go.